What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and yes guys, you guessed it right, we are on the free-to-play account. Sorry, I'm a bit late with this video because I had to record a couple of videos with Ash before, guys. Make sure you guys go check those out as well. One is on my channel, one is on Ash's channel, so check that out as well. So we are on the free-to-play account, guys. Today we're gonna talk about champions, right? What are the best champions early on? What champions you want to invest in, and what champions you don't want to invest in, right? Because I feel like a lot of people when are starting the game are getting confused with all the new champions dropping in left and right from shards, from campaign, and afterwards you're pulling some champions and you're not sure if you want to keep the champions, you want to feed the champions to increase the level, the rank of your main champion. So we're going to cover a bit that as well, and of course we're going to talk a bit about the progress we've made since yesterday, guys. I didn't have time to go fully crazy on it to actually unlock the sacred shard from the hard mode campaign. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get that, but it's fine. We still have the guaranteed champion. This is for a Geomancer right here. No chance for us to get it. We only have 2 ancient shards, guys. I haven't opened a single ancient or sacred or void. We're gonna save those ones. I haven't got a sacred yet, but hey, slowly down the line. Let's look at the champions progression, right? So we have a Gallic right here at 5-star, level 50. 3-star Ascension. He is fully booked as well. I actually managed to fully book him, and I have an extra or a couple of extra books. Man, I honestly forgot that he needs so many books, right? 15 books. Those are so many books. Was it 15 or something like that? Not 15, okay, my bad. 13 books. But damn, there were a lot of books, guys. Then we have a Shieldguard as well at level 30. Shieldguard is an awesome champion, guys. He's only an uncommon, right? It's not like I'm gonna use him to take him to level 60 or anything like that. But early on, tanky champions, they can actually help us a bit more. And you see it right, yeah. We got our Warmaiden. Hello, mommy. Give me your number. I'll take you for a drink. We got our Spirit Host as well, guys. These are kind of like the main champions you wanna jump in. Like, we do have War Priest right here, guys. Is it really worth it for us to go with War Priest over a Commander? Commander right here, she's an awesome champion, and you can book her easier, right, by just opening mystery shards or farming campaign to get multiple uncommon champions. Once you get to this, here's the ally with the lowest HP by 40% of this champion's HP. On a 3-turn cooldown, fully booked, right? Completely fills the target star meter if the ally is fully healed. This champion's star meter cannot be filled by this skill. So that means that if I'm doing campaign with her and Gallic, guys, I'll be busting through that campaign like crazy because he's gonna get full turn meter every single time. So I'll make him the fastest in the team, right? He's gonna take his turn, he's gonna get the damage at some point. Then I'm coming in with her skill, bang, heal Gallic up, and all I gotta do is give her a lot of HP because the heal is gonna be based on her HP, and then Gallic is instantly gonna get a full turn meter and bang, go again before the enemy. So it's gonna make me farm campaign much faster. I'm currently working on building this strategy, right? I'm pretty sure nobody showed you that thing before. Now, these are the stats that we have on our Gallic at the moment, guys. Of course, I maxed 2 of the pieces, right, from the lifesteal because I'm pretty sure we're gonna use this for quite a good amount of time, right? At least for a week, a couple of weeks. So we want to make sure we have some decent stats on the champion. And plus, it rolled really good, right? We got double crit rate and a speed here. Here we have 1 crit rate, double HP is pretty good as well. We have these ones as well. This is a nice helmet, honestly. I am looking currently to swap the shield and to swap the weapon. I tried getting a gauntlet from the lifesteal from campaign. It just didn't happen. So I can't put him on a lifesteal just yet. The rest of the champions are not really built at all, guys, so I'm not really flexing anything that we got there. I gotta sort out my Warmaiden, my Spirit Host. So we've done tons and tons of challenges, guys. I really focused on getting these sort of challenges done to get books, right? You've seen we're on part 3 right here, part 4, part 2, and part 1 on Arena. We still gotta do 1 bonus for the Great Hall. I gotta say, I've been kicking ass in Arena, guys. I was in Bronze 3 before, I think, if I recall it right, or maybe just Bronze 2, but we got a couple of losses and we won 26 fights out of 28, right? So I think we've been doing pretty good in there. And what I've done, guys, and I'll suggest you to do the same, you do have the mission, win a defense fight. So when you get to that part, of course, assuming you already went and got your Spirit Host, put her in defense like this, naked with no gear, make it look like you have a low team power, but at the same time have the speed boots maxed on your Gallic to ensure he's gonna go before the enemy team, and of course have a bit of crit rate on him. Put another random champion in here and another damage dealer that has a bit of speed. The main idea is you don't have a thermometer boost or anything like that, and this at this point in game, guys, is so important to have that speed aura. That 10% speed is what gives me the victory, right? Like, I can start against any of these teams, right? And I'm gonna go in front of them with a team like this, right? Just because I have that speed aura. Let's just do a quick fight. That's what happens in defense. They're gonna come in my defense, and that's exactly what's gonna happen to them, you know? So yeah, I was in bronze 3. So definitely use that to your advantage to actually get those wins, you know? Like, of course, we got a few losses. We cannot win them all, but check that out. These guys probably, they have much stronger champions. They already involve higher level champions, and probably my Gallic was not able to one-shot them. But for guys like this that they come in there thinking that, yeah, I'm gonna clap that guy. He has a 1 star in there, not leveled up. Then he has another one at a 3 star, not leveled up. They're mistaken, guys. Just play like that and you'll be completing that mission pretty quick. I just wanted to point that out. Now, we have the tournament going on as well, guys. I'm not sure 100% if I'll be able to win it. I'm gonna do my best to win that Ancient Shard, even though I kind of want to get those gems over the Ancient Shard. I kept this gear here. I haven't collected it yet. I wanted to collect it together and see what exactly we're getting. Hopefully, something that we can actually use. So, accuracy, no speed. Speed on the shield, awesome. HP and flat defense boots. Damn, man, that is disappointing. So we have 2 pieces that we could make a use on some champion. Definitely not the boots, and the weapon doesn't look as great either. But hey, we got something. Hopefully we can roll a speed here to level 5. I haven't been able to get enough gems to unlock the masteries on my farmer just yet. But how you guys can see, I'm not that far away from the gems. I still have some left in campaign here. I'm gonna show you. Then we're gonna talk quickly about champions, guys. So on normal campaign, here I am. I haven't went to get more stars because I collected the gems, and from here on, that's what's next, the Bruce. I'm still missing like 42 more stars, right? It's pretty hard to get them done at the moment, honestly. So I'm waiting. Maybe by tomorrow, I should be able to come back here and get it done once I'm getting the masteries. Then on hard, I got stuck. I gotta do it on manual. I got stuck on auto here on Durham Forest. It should be more than fine to actually manual it and get it done. I'm gonna get a couple of more champions in a second, and probably like that I'm definitely gonna move here from here on. I'm gonna get 75 more gems, so that's gonna take me to 690 gems, right? So I'm gonna be short at 110 gems. I'm sure I'll be getting some more after the Ancient Shard is gonna be silver and more gems. So hopefully I'll get there somehow. I'll get to Valdemar Strait as well. I'm gonna be able to farm a new shield and a new weapon from lifesteal to use them on my farmer to be able to move further from here. The main reason why I'm not trying more to get a gauntlet is because that's what I'm gonna unlock tomorrow, right? So I'd rather go to for a weapon and a shield. The helmet that I have is already good, so a weapon and a shield is something that I'll be taking in a few days. So in the meantime, I can use some crappy ones that I might be getting from a campaign, you know? And yeah, I am looking forward to get this bad boy ninja, guys. Now, I will keep my shards for the weekend. Now, I just want to talk about some champions that you might want to consider to invest in early on. So I'm going to go at campaign because the most of these champions, they can get farmable from campaign. So right here, how I already specified before, Commander, I feel like she's a better champion than the second rare we're getting, than War Priest. So definitely a champion to take up to like level 40, guys. Even if you ascend her, she's an uncommon. She doesn't require insane amount of potions. But then you can book her by either farming from here, either opening more mystery shards and getting the champion. Keep an eye on the market. Make sure to unlock the rest of the slots that you can with silver without paying gems yet. You still want to keep your gems if you're free to play to make sure you're getting those masteries on your champion first. Valerish is decent. It's not a champion that I would actually invest in at all at this very moment. Same with the next rare here with Conqueror. So with confidence, you can use any champion from campaign as food, guys. I would suggest you the ones that you want to work with and level up to keep them, because you will want to book those champions with duplicates, right? So these champions are easy food. Moving over to the next stage here. Again, easy food from here, everything. This is actually a dope food. I have a feeling regarding the account, guys. I don't think it's going to be a very lucky one, because I've done so many campaign runs and probably I got only a few rares. Like, I haven't really got many rares to use as food, unfortunately. Then we have this one right here, Sorceress. She's decent, but not a champion that I would invest in. So everything that comes from here, food, while you're doing your stages, guys. Let me switch back to normal. Then going to Durham Forest, Spirit Host. This is definitely a champion that you might consider taking up to level 40 for the moment. I wouldn't probably go higher than that, because she has very long cooldowns and we have so many better champions at the moment. How I specified you want to use her for this. Not so much for increased attack and the rest. Eventually you will want to make a use of this as well once she's at level 40. But how I have her at the moment, because it's costly to invest in champions at the moment. So I'm really focusing only on my main champion, right? If I would start spending resources left and right, I'm going to be in trouble and it's going to slow out my progress. So I definitely don't want to go and ascend her at the moment. Definitely don't want to go and level her up more than 30 at the moment, you know. I want to work on building my 5-star chickens and building my healer to help me farm the rest of campaign to 3-star it to get my shards slower. So I feel like Commander might be a great choice there. Spirit Host, she has the speed aura, right? She has cleanse. This is on a long-term cooldown. Definitely book the champion with duplicates, you know. Don't use books on any of these champions you can farm from campaign, because that's gonna be a mistake. So Spirit Host. We do have as well Greybeard, guys. Is a champion that, again, I would use up to like level 40. If you're gonna be like me and you're gonna keep the shards towards for the weekends, guys, for double chances, especially the ancients and the void shards, guys, 100% I'm gonna save them for double chances, because I have a 16% chance instead of 8 to get an epic champion. That's actually huge for a free-to-play account, you know. So I'll be patient. I'll be playing around with champions like this. I'm not doing a sprint with this account, guys. Like, I'm gonna finish in 1 month the Doom Tower. That's not the main idea. The idea is to progress nice, have a nice progression, enjoy the game as well, and be a marathon, right? This game is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Once you're gonna understand that, that's when you're gonna start to actually understand the game, right? That's very, very important. So this champion has a 50% chance to provoke on the A1 right here. Fully booked, 75% chance. That is pretty good, right? A good CC. Then fully booked, this one right here has a 40% chance to place freeze, AoE, right? And is a defense-based champion. That's the main idea as well. Defense-based champions, they're gonna be more tanky. They're not gonna die as easy. So this one as well, if you get enough duplicates from campaign by farming it, is good to book him. If no, I wouldn't stress so much with books, especially early on, because we're only gonna use him up to level 40. So I would rather use all those duplicates as food, you know. I'll just use him just to be an extra champion for my main team till we get better champions. The next one we have on the list, not from here, guys. The rest can go as food. And we are left, where were we here? Yeah, so here, yeah, just to make sure we're moving to the right one. You're actually getting Rocktooth for free. I actually fed him. Yes, having increased crit rate early on can help you AoE, but honestly, he doesn't really bring me that much to the team, so I'll rather not use him and fill that slot with either a defense-based champion, either an increased attack, either a healer. Will overall be better for my team. So I use him as food, up to if you want to play him around for a bit. Increased crit rate early on, it is a pretty good buff though. I'm not gonna lie. From here, none of these champions can stand out. This one, she's decent, but she's very squishy as a champion, and she's not gonna bring you that much unless you book her, right? So if you book her, then yeah, you will be having a chance, 100% chance to get increased speed from her. I'll rather build a different champion instead of her. So this straight food, guys. Moving over to this one again, food. Feed these champions if you're getting any of them. Moving over to the next one. Templar is a pretty decent champion. Again, I would maybe play him up to level 40. He's defense-based champion as well. We do have decreased speed on the A1, and we have 4 times at random 25% chance to land a provoke, and places a block damage on this champion, right? So that's pretty good. And the passive, if you ascend him, attacks with this champion's default skill whenever an enemy places a debuff on this champion. Can be pretty fun if you actually play this champion with a Krisk. They're gonna go on and on forever if they're alone in arena, you know. So careful with Templar. Then moving over to the next one. Of course, we have Warmaiden, guys. Definitely a champion that can go up to level 60 without having any concerns about it. So feel free to get multiple copies, book her out, and take her to level 50 at some point. First, do your level 60, your main one, and then consider if you get better champions than her to maybe do a support champion to actually get some heals on your team, or some tanky champion to tank for the team, you know. So we have a attacks one enemy, increase attack buff on this champion, and an extra hit if this attack is critical. The extra hit cannot be critical, but we have this one right here, AoE defense down for 2 turns, guys. So definitely a very powerful skill, 100% chance, and on 3-turn cooldown. 2.5 poison on the A1 right here, can be good for the dragon to help you out to ramp up some damage. And by the way, she does look awesome, so fun for Warmaiden, guys. Berserker, decent, but not something that I would invest in either. So this is food. Moving, actually we do have another champion here. Now that we're here, I'm gonna talk about him. Shieldguard, right? You've seen I have one at 30. I'll definitely be taking this champion to level 40, just so you guys know. So attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance to place a 15% decreased speed. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. The A2 AoE attacks all enemies, fills this champion's turn meter by 20% on each critical hit. Damage inflicted is proportional to defense. So if we crit on 5 enemies, right, we're gonna be getting 100% turn meter back. So it's a very fun champion. You can book him by farming multiple champions from here. While you're farming for your Warmaiden, you'll be getting more shield guards, you know. So uncommon champions are easy to get, guys. Definitely use them as books without having to worry that, no, I want to use this as food. You'll be getting plenty. And removes 1 debuff from this champion each turn on a 1-turn cooldown, the passive. Awesome, awesome uncommon champion, guys. 100%, definitely level 1 up to 42 to help you out in your main team if you don't pull shards like crazy. You know, if you have like loads of champions that you pull from shards, don't worry about it, you know. From here again, all these champions can go as food. Saurus, on the other hand, AoE on the A1 and AoE on the A2 is not a bad champion. Early on, you won't be benefiting so much from this champion, but later on, he might become your campaign farmer. Who knows? He's not a bad champion. Probably I wouldn't suggest you to go crazy on it, to save one at the moment, because you'll be getting plenty of it. So go confident as food with them, because he's an attack-based champion. He's more squishy, you know. From here, we do have Executioner, guys. Actually, on my main account, when I started the game, I haven't used as a farmer my starter champion, because everyone was going crazy with Executioner. So Executioner was my first 6-star early on. He's a defense-based champion. We have decreased turn meter and decreased speed AoE on the A2. We have increased defense and counter attack on the A3. That's on a 5-turn cooldown, fully booked. So is a bit of a difference there. And on the A1, we have a small chance of landing a stun. Ally defense in all battles for his aura, so it's pretty good. A good aura to help us for dungeons, good aura to help you for campaign. If you want a 3-star and you need some help from a second champion, I might be getting one at 40 as well to help my Kale in case if my commander plan fails. But I'm pretty sure my commander plan is gonna work. And not my Kale, my Gallic. I've been seeing so many comments about Kale, guys, up and down, that all I've been dreaming now is Kale. And then we're getting the Dark Kale, my mutant Kale. I'm super hyped about it. Now moving over to the next stage right here, guys. This is definitely food, the Hound Spawn with confidence incubus food. But a Diabolist might help you early on for this right here. Places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. So that's definitely a champion that you might want to use as well, like up to level 40. We do have the A1 as well, 10% chance to sleep, and fills the turn meter of all allies by 15%, decreases the turn meter of all enemies by 15%. So Diabolist is a pretty good champion early on to start with. How I said, I won't be opening my shards yet, guys. So because of it, if I'm not pulling any crazy good rare champions from my mystery shards, I'll be definitely going on for that, you know. So I'm having her in my defense. I was like, why I cannot use that champion as food? So I'm actually gonna chuck some of them here in the vault just to have a bit of more space. They're gonna be used as chicken, as books. Sorry for my mains. So let me move this one as well. We have a Valerie. I'm gonna use her as a chicken. Same with this one. Sniper, probably I'm gonna use her as a chicken. She looks okay-ish, but honestly, I don't feel like she's a champion that I would throw everything on, you know. And maybe some of you guys might think that no, Skratch is actually a better choice to do it, you know. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. So let me just take my Warmaiden first. Definitely I'm gonna go with Warmaiden before any other champion to 30 and ascend her, gear her as well for that defense down, just to help me a bit in dungeon. So we're gonna open 20 mystery shards, guys. Maybe you're gonna bring me a bit of luck. But how I specified, guys, don't waste your silver. Save your gems for those masteries. Very, very important. And I do want to show you one more uncommon champion to keep an eye on, because he's gonna help you for clan boss early on. Outlaw Monk. Beautiful. I was actually thinking of him, and there he is, dropping in. So Outlaw Monk, guys, places 2 5% poison debuffs on the target for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. You only gotta get 5 of these, the guy, and he's fully booked. Maybe he drops in campaign somewhere and I missed it, guys. But definitely a champion that I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna look to book the champion. Now, that was my experience for the second day, and my advice to you guys regarding champions. I feel like is a very good moment to actually talk about champions in the second day, because you're already getting so many and you're kind of getting the hang on the rest of the things, what you have to do. But definitely focus your missions, your challenges. Keep an eye on the market. Every time you see that reset, look at the gear. We got speed boots with attack. Maybe. I'm not gonna get them at the moment because I have a feeling I'll be able to farm better once I'm moving over in the campaign there. But you might be seeing some nice pieces like this, so keep an eye on it. I haven't unlocked this yet. Once I'm gonna do the masteries on my first champion, the next step that I'm gonna do with gems is to unlock all my market to be ready for the ancient shards and gear. At the moment, I'm very strict with gems. I'm not spending any. And how you guys can see, I saved some of my things in here. The XP boost that I was able to do. I'm gonna use my arena refills before, so I can move over to the next challenge with it. I have lots of tokens here, so probably I won't get to use them all today. Referral program, guys, I will be leaving this, maybe not now, in the description if somebody wants to start new accounts to help me out with this. But I'll be starting a new clan as well, where we're gonna join together in a clan, play CVC, have all this crazy fun as free to play, or whatever you guys want to play with. If you want to join the clan, I will be making that for the next video. I will organize that for all of you guys. But that was all for this video, guys. That was kind of like my experience. Those are the champions I suggest you to work with. If you're getting new champions from shards and you don't know if that champion is good, guys, just don't use him as food just yet, because how gradually how we're gonna go down the line, I'm gonna talk more about champions and the rest of the things. That was all for the video, guys. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and learned something new. Do let me know in the comments down below, how is your experience with the game going. Appreciate you all. Peace out and have a good one.